Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm wearing my fancy red lipstick. I don't ever wear red lipstick, but I got this in recently. This is the Pat McGrath, whatever it's called, and I will link it of course below. It's the shade that Taylor Swift wears, and apparently it's like budge proof, but look at that. Maybe it's not dry. I put it on like 5 minutes ago. That's crazy. We'll let it sit and then we'll see if it actually is budge proof, but that shows you that it's not. That's crazy. Anyway, hi, I wanted to sit down and go through some stuff I'm decluttering. I'm going to make this more of a regular kind of occurrence, and also this red and this red are not vibing, but that's okay. I'm going to make this more of a regular occurrence because I don't need so much stuff and I feel like I wait too long and sometimes stuff expires. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be decluttering this and then I will be posting it over on Instagram. And I'm trying to decide like the method because I think the PR, anything I get in PR, I'm going to be giving away. I'll pay for shipping, that's fine. But the things that I bought with my own money, I'm probably going to just do like a few dollars, like $5 for each one. Most of them are way more than $5, so I feel like people are going to be getting a steal. But I'm not going to try to make money on anything I get in PR. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, you have to go over there. I'm not going to be doing the giveaways here. YouTube is not the best for that. So go follow me over there. It's just my full name, danaripperton, at Instagram, or at danaripperton, and that's how you can find these products. So with all that said, let's just jump in. I'm going to be going through why I'm decluttering it and then giving you kind of like my thoughts on it. I will say, preface this by saying that they're not bad products. Just not everything works for everybody. And also I have one face, I can only use so many products. So I will say that again when I'm going through the products, but just let you know, they're not all bad. The first one that I'm giving away is the Iris and Romeo Weekend Skin. This is, I got it in PR. I think this is a great sunscreen for a lot of people. I think it now comes in a few shades. I believe I have like the original shade and then they have maybe like a deeper shade, but this one is just too moisturizing for my skin type. I could only use it in the dead of winter, and even then it just feels very oily on my skin. So this is just better suited for someone with drier skin. It's a lovely SPF. I think it has a pretty decent tint. Most of the time I feel like most SPF like tinted sunscreens, they're just not. Like that pulls really yellow on me. And like as you sheer it out, it works okay. But I have a problem with most tinted SPFs because they're like one size fits all, and then it makes you look like, I don't know, Donald Trump or like a pumpkin or something. So I don't typically, I have a very high bar for most tinted sunscreens, and a lot of the time it comes down to the tint. This one though is more of a skin type, just not for my skin type. The next one I'm giving away is the Skin Aqua Sarafit Sunplay. I believe, oh, it's so hard to remember all of them. I believe this one is maybe a hybrid sunscreen, and it has a little bit more of a cast than I prefer from my Korean sunscreens. It does rub in, but I think that's why I don't like it. I would have to reapply it to my whole face to remember. And I think that's why. But other than that, it's fine. I just don't need so many Korean sunscreens, and I have plenty that I like. We'll stick with that one, or we'll stick with the line of sunscreens. This is the Skin Aqua Super Moisture Barrier UV Gel. This is a favorite of a lot of people, and this is a beautiful sunscreen. The problem with it, and it's not even a problem, it's just that it's waterproof or water resistant. And I really only need like 1 or 2 water resistant sunscreens in my arsenal because I only wear them when I go to the beach or the pool, and the rest of the time they're just gonna sit there. So this is a fan favorite. It's beautiful. This brand, Skin Aqua, makes some of the best sunscreens. I bought this with my own money, so I'll be giving them or selling them for a few bucks over on Instagram. Oh, if you are interested, head over there. The next one that I got in PR is the INNBEAUTY Calm the Red Down. I shouldn't have even opened this. I was just curious though, because you like to have at least a base knowledge of products that are sent to you. And this one was a really interesting product because it has these 2 cylinders, and it's got, or 2 pumps and 2 cylinders. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use the side 1, which is the redness barrier treatment. I think that's more like a normal serum type thing. And then the side 2 is your green corrector. This product is, as the name would suggest, Calm the Red Down. It's meant for people who have lots of redness and just redness on their skin, and you know who you are. You probably, if you have redder skin like in the morning when you wake up, you probably have some type of green color corrector. This is supposed to be a beautiful product. I love almost everything that INNBEAUTY puts out, but I don't have a problem with redness, so it's just better suited to someone who does, so I am passing this along. Another PR product that I got is from the brand SNIF. This is a fragrance company, and this is the scent is Me, like Sniff Me, which I think is really cute. I'm not even gonna open this because I have not opened this package, but it comes with a full-size perfume. And perfume is one of those things. They sent little testers. They sent me 3 of these, which was super nice. Sorry, there are hairs everywhere. And two of the fragrances worked really well for me. They also send little sample sizes so you can just smell them before you actually open the big one. And I put this one on and I was like, it smells really good on paper, but when I put it on my wrist, I was like, get it off me, get it off me, get it off me. So you know how it is. If you test out fragrances, you might smell them on someone and you're like, that smells amazing. And then you put it on yourself and it doesn't work with your body chemistry. That's what SNIF is. I don't know if this one, let me see if they tell you what, yeah, okay. Its shape-shifting scent reflects your skin's unique chemistry, which maybe I don't like my own chemistry, who knows? It starts with a hint of plum, peach skin, and white moss before settling into a blend of orris, sandalwood, and musk. One scent, many sides. So if you like that or you just want to try something out, I will be giving this away. I was sent this in PR, so I'm not going to be selling it. So, by the way, the other 2 scents that I have from SNIF, I have the Crumb Couture and then the like vanilla one. I have not stopped wearing the Crumb Couture since I got it. It's absolutely spectacular. I love it so much. So very, very good brand that I have recently, like a very good brand that I've recently fallen in love with. Okay, the next one is one of my absolute favorites. This is the ROCHE-POSAY UVmune. This I bought when it was on sale from, I forget where in Europe. And I already have like 3 of them and I'm trying to make my way through one of them. I recently learned, I guess it wasn't that recent, it was last year, but people in my comment section when I reviewed this, they were like, oh, this one is waterproof. It doesn't say anywhere on the packaging. The packaging is also in French, but I just didn't know it was a waterproof sunscreen. And so I've been wearing it less because during a normal day, I don't love to wear waterproof or water resistant. When I say waterproof, you guys know I mean water resistant, right? Okay. But I don't love to wear water resistant just for a normal day. That said, this is top 5, maybe of all time sunscreens. Protection is there, super high, pretty affordable, I would say. And then it also fits all skin tones and is not gonna have a cast because it is a chemical sunscreen. It has a little like yellowish tint to it, but for me that doesn't like translate after I put it on. It's just on the package and when you squirt it out. But this one is a stunner. I've always said that for years now that I love this one so much. So I will be selling this one over on Instagram. We've got a few more. Let's go through this brand Free. They sent me over 2 sunscreens and I got to choose. I don't know why I chose this one. This is the Broad Spectrum Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. It's SPF 30 and I believe, yeah, it's 19% zinc oxide. And then this is their tinted one. This one also is 19.2% zinc oxide, light medium. The shade on this is fine. It's actually one of the better shades of tinted moisturizers or tinted sunscreens. I'm not gonna say it's like the best because look at that. It still peels pretty orange, like yellow, not orange, but yellow on me. But I applied this over my normal skincare, which is not like a obscene amount of skincare, but like I had a pretty glowy base and it was peeling, like crumbling off me. And I had to go do stuff. I was like, I need to actually be able to go out. Like I'm going to run errands. And so what I did is I took it off and then on a bare face, I put it back on, being like, okay, most mineral sunscreens are a little bit dewier. They maybe work better when your skin is not as already dewy. So I tried it on a bare face and it peeled off everywhere. And right now I do have like some dry patches around my nose from just blowing it a lot, but I'm talking, it was peeling off of my forehead, my chin, everywhere. And I just was like, you know what? This is not the product for me. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it work, nor do I find that I'm gonna be wearing it a lot. Cause look at, this is not the tint for me. This tint, I mean, I am at my palest, but this tint, no sir, no siree. And then the other one that I have is, oh look, you can see that it's happening. Let's see if I can, yeah. Now I just kind of took a tissue to wipe it off, but when you start rubbing it pills. So, you know, if somebody wants to give it a try, by all means, I will not be selling this. This was PR, but I don't think it's the best one. And then this one is their untinted one. I don't do untinted mineral sunscreens, especially not with 19.2% zinc oxide. You have to use, oh, I forgot. It also has this scent. What is that scent? A very strong essential oil, like very strong. God, I'm so bad at the scent, like putting a name to the scent. I know this scent. But this one is just gonna leave a white cast unless you are the palest of the pale. Okay, and the last thing that I will be giving away, actually I will be selling this because I bought this with my own money. Again, when I say selling, I just like maybe like cover shipping, you know? Otherwise, I'm going to be paying maybe $40, $50 in shipping to different people. So that's the only reason. I'm not trying to like make my money back. But this is the Naiad Eye Contour Concentrate. The reason that I'm selling this is because I have one that it's almost full. And then I bought 2 others. So I have 2 backups sitting there just waiting. And I haven't been using it as much as I was in the winter, like the dead of winter. I do like it, but I've been trying some other eye creams. And I think it just needs to go to a new home because, you know, I can't use it. I can't use all 3 in a matter of whenever it will expire. But I have recently like really fallen in love with the brand Naiad. I hadn't tried a lot from them. I love their copper peptide serum. That one is spectacular. And this one is not terrible, but I feel like you need to use it consistently for months and months and months, which is the case with most skincare. And I've just been trying other things. So I want to give this to somebody that can use it and enjoy it a little bit more than I can at the moment. So that's what it is. Now, like I said, just remember, I'm not doing any of this over here on YouTube. You will have to go over to Instagram if you're interested. And I don't know when I'm going to actually post this video and when I'm going to post these on Instagram. I'll try to do it around the same time that this video goes live. But it's also just good practice to follow people like creators that you like. Follow them on multiple platforms. It's helpful because you never know. Like, think about when TikTok was apparently gonna like go away. All the creators that only had a platform on TikTok were gonna lose everything because they had no diversification. So I don't have a lot of followers over on Instagram, which is fine by me because I post nonsense and cat memes. But like, you know, do me a favor. If you do want any of these products, that's the only way you're gonna get them. And I think that will be it for today. But if you did like this type of video, I'm gonna try to do them more often. It's really nice to just declutter. And let me know if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one.